Just got my 2019 factory Sherco 300. Threw some S3 goodies on there, some trick bits protection, and I'm out here in Attica, Indiana at the Badlands. Gonna do some practice. Just left RYP today for a trip training and picking up a new bike, and this is right on the way home, so just got warmed up. I'm gonna line up a section here and get riding. I got what looks to be a pretty mellow section here, but it's actually pretty slick with the wet sand and the rock crawlers polish these rocks pretty good. So it's a little hard to judge the traction right away. This one should get me warmed up for it. Knowing what I can do though. Stuff this and up these little stair steps. A lot of small ledges up a big hill here. Yep. And one final ledge up this loose rocky hill. Clean. I guess it's a good warm-up. 3 cleans. Time to make something harder. It was really muddy in Kentucky, so I dropped my forks a little bit for extra traction. But now with all these step after step going up the hill, I'm noticing it's a bit harder to get over the front end. So I'm gonna raise my forks up in the clamps just a little bit, but I think it'll be enough to notice a difference. Alright, I've got a similar but harder line now. Just made it a little bit tighter and steeper. Right at the top here is where I noticed the forks might be hindering me a little bit, so up this double step, turn right up the last one there, and it's just a little bit steep taking off and nice and close. See how it feels now. Not a huge difference, but it was better. It's quite a bit warmer today than it was over the weekend, and now I'm starting to feel the suspension be a little bit light for my taste. I had left it stock and it was good for the weekend, but now I'm going to try to give it 2 clicks and see how that goes. Time for something hard now. I want some dabs. This is looking tough. Flat rock to the point here, turn right and get over here. Then I'll come down this, set up here, hit this 4-step, get super technical right here. Very steep, very narrow line to set the tires, and try not to loop out or come backwards, case it at the top. Looks good. Starting off in 2nd gear, try to roll over this first one, zap big on the 2nd one, get a little turn, and make it to the top. Oh, nope. Had the up, I did not have the turn. Oh my gosh. That takeoff just went away big time. Good thing I'm already on a 5. Ooh. So steep. Down into 1st for this part. Try to get set up just where I want and get this uphill corner step. Ooh. That is so steep on top. Whoa. splatter worked better than the zap for the turn. Carry the front longer. Oh, hanging on the edge that time. Nope. Alright, time to figure this thing out. This is where I want to be, I think. Hey! Makes it much easier when you're set up just right. Not easy, but much more possible for me anyway. This one's pretty fun. Nice kicker into a turned wall up. Goes pretty good, but I want to try it. I want to get it clean from here, not using the kicker. Aimed in the wrong direction. Try to turn up that wall. Alright, now no kicker, a lot more turn, and a lot steeper feeling. Oh, that was real close. Probably didn't need a dab. Like that. Yep. Dang it, I was hoping that was going to be harder. So to make it harder, I'm going to start a lot closer. See how it goes from here. Ooh. Harder, but still clean. I wonder about stuffing it. Looks quite possibly possible. Oh, I kind of cheated it a little bit, but I still landed up top good. Alright, I'm going to try to keep the front end from floating over that edge. Try to make it real steep and see if I can still get it. Just couldn't commit to it. So easy to cheat on this one. Alright, for real this time. That was it. There we go. Looks like a good spot for a back tire line. Yep, that'll do. Section is gonna be up the slab, up the hill, down the little stairs, set up in here, hit this some which way, straight up, down, back up over there. There's a few different ways I want to try it over there, I guess. Not that it needs third, but I'm going to use third on this first one just to feel it out. Oh, that was sloppy and uncontrolled. No good. This is a steep down. Oh. And now the ups. Oh, way too much. Now I have no momentum. Hopefully there's traction. I have to be pretty careful what I ride today, since I'm out here alone, no spotter, no other riders. Gotta be pretty smart about it, not get too crazy. I would love to come back with a spotter though. There's a lot of big stuff out here. Oh, the end was too easy, but I can change that real quick. Last time I got kicked off my line in these rollers here, never really got back on it, so hopefully this time I can not let them kick me around and stay straight. Yep. Now I know I don't need quite as much power on this one. Last time I almost looped out. Might be more slippery this time. There's the clean. Oh no. That's definitely getting more slippery coming down. I'll have to watch it going up this part now. Alright, I'm going to switch it up down here. Let's try the harder line. Oh boy. That's looking real hard. Big wall out of the sand. Third gear wide open. Let's see what happens. Wow. That worked. Clean. What did I say about being smart? Went so well the first time, I misjudged it that time, I guess. Just got to a new spot and found this pretty cool ridge line. Line up pointed this way, 180 onto the ridge and ride it up. Tried it once and got a 1, so gotta clean it now. Tricky one. There we go. Such a weird spot to land, but it feels pretty cool to land right where you want to. There's a nice step-up jump right here. Perfect long takeoff. Somewhat of a flat landing. Well, not really. Pretty fun though. I'm thinking I can 180 this, land up there, maybe jump back down. I'll take that. Not perfect, but that was really hard. Just the runway turning right into this rut. A little slick and muddy there. Trying not to spin out here, build speed as much as possible, and pop and spin as much as possible, and try to clear the rear tire of that one. I had to land up there, pop back in. Not a very good takeoff. That was hard. This one looks pretty good. Splatter up, smash that, try to bounce from there to there. Get the last bit. Should go. Try second gear first here. Flew right up. Spike revs out great. Try third now. Oh, hit much harder at the bottom. Didn't feel quite as controlled to me. Do second again. A little off balance, but still able to control where I could lift. Definitely prefer second on that. Just smashed my fork leg, but trick bits plastic, passing the durability test. Final section of the video, starting off. Big zap to a small hill. Getting loose and slick now. Dirt's pretty good though. Back down to the bottom. Set up here. And then zap, zap, zap. Up the steps. Slight turn in there. And a harsh down to the bottom. Suspension takes it nicely. Set up here for a triple step. Splatter into the bottom, bounce off the middle, land on the top. I hope. There it is. down to this flat one, across the pointed one. Oh, this got loose. Lots of rollers on this short takeoff, big zap, loose, short uphill. Last couple times I spun on top and skid plated, took a dab, so hopefully I can clean it this time. Clean, but had to skid plate it. Thought I had it for sure. I'm just gonna ride that part again, make sure I got it figured out. A little more drive after the zap is what I need. There we go. Well, that'll do it for this one. Overall, I love the new bike. Of course, it's running awesome. Clutch, brakes, suspension, everything thumbs up. So good first weekend out on it.